see that poster? You see that poster there,
Yeah.
Sophia? Just put up.
Yeah.
So that should help. All right. So everybody's good. All right. So let's go ahead and get out your lesson 103 practice. So you can get the check mark. Still looks like we're missing on Nazar. Is that Nazar? No, that's not Nazar. Looks like we're missing Nazar still. He was having trouble logging on yesterday. Looks like I can see everybody's faces this time, at least, or the ones that have allowed me to see their faces. So that's good. All right, here we go. So letter A is 22 with a remainder of 22. Letter B is 22 with a remainder of 5. C, 20, remainder of 20. D, 42. E, 34 with the remainder of 2. F is 6. G is 31 with a remainder of 3. H is 22 with a remainder of 8. And I is 61 with a remainder of 9.
Mr. Jones,
Sophia?
would you repeat E, F, and
I couldn't hear you. E, F, what?
E, E,
Hey,
F,
can I hold on a second? Can I ask you a question? Somebody is moving papers right next to where their device is, and then when you do that, you may not realize it, but it makes a really loud noise, so it's hard to hear when other people are talking. Try it one more time, Sophia.
E, F, and G.
Did you say E as an egg?
No, E, F, and G.
E, F, G. I said E as an egg. I wasn't sure if you said E or D. All right,
Oh.
E is 34 with the remainder of 2. F is 6, and G is 31 with the remainder of 3. All right? So I'll go one at a time and just see if you got one or not. Elizabeth, you're going to have to turn your microphone on and tell me if you did. Otherwise, I'll go to Alina. Do you have a check mark, Alina?
No.
Okay. Yuri?
Nope.
Okay, Daliana, I don't think she's here. Nathan?
No.
Okay. Tejas?
Yes.
All right. All right, Sophia?
No.
All right. Angelica?
No.
I don't think Nazar is here yet, is he? Doesn't look like it. Okay. And then Giselle? Giselle?
No.
Thank you. Elijah?
Yes.
All right. Blah?
No.
Ella?
Yes.
And David?
Yes.
All right. Let's go ahead and get the lesson answers. All right. Number 1 is 4 pounds. Number 2, $3.40. Number 3 is 150 marbles. Number 4, 0.5, 1/2, and 50%. Number 5A is 5 plums. B is 15 plums. Number 6 is 12 minus 9 equals 3. Number 7 is equals. Number 8 is B. 9 is a cube. 10 is D. 11 is 4 2/5. 12 is 4 1/2. 13 is 5. 14 is 8. And 15 is 2/5. Yes, David.
What if for number 10 I wrote AOC?
That's okay, yeah.
Mr.
That's the right
Jones,
answer. Yes, ma'am.
for number 15, would you repeat the question?
The answer is 2/5. Okay, Yuri, go ahead.
Okay.
Would you repeat number 4?
4 is 0.5, 1/2, and 50%. David?
I have a half lesson pass.
Okay, go ahead. Yep. Thank you. All right. Anybody else? Questions? All right, continuing on. Number 16. The answer is 2. 17 is 3,234. 18 is $2.69. 19 is $5.60. 20 is 421,200. That's 421,200. 21 is 31, remainder of 9. 22 is 43, remainder of 1. 23 is 9/12 plus 2/12 equals 11/12, something to that effect anyway. And 24 is 3 centimeters, and 25 is 10 centimeters.
Mr. Jones?
Yes, who is that? Tejas?
Tejas?
Okay, go ahead.
I used a half lesson.
Okay. Do you have it? Yeah, go ahead. You guys love tearing things up in the camera, don't you? All right. Any other questions on the answers? All right. Then we will get your first grade for this quarter, for the final quarter of math. For those of you that were maybe a little bit late coming in, Giselle, did you have any questions? I noticed you left and then you came back.
No.
You got them all? Okay. All right, so let's see here. All right, Elizabeth, what did you get?
24.
Thank you. Alina?
I left mine in the car.
Okay. Yuri?
21.
Okay. Daliana? Oh, she's not here. Nathan? Nathan? I can hear you. Oh, no, I can't hear you. Your thing's off, yeah. No, your microphone's off. There you go.
22.
Thank you. Tejas?
25.
Was that a full lesson?
No, it was a half lesson.
Oh, that's right. Sophia?
19.
Okay. Angelica?
20.
Nazar? Did not hear. Giselle?
I didn't finish mine.
Oh, thank you. Elijah?
23.
Okay. Shlot?
25 half lesson.
Okay. Ella?
21 and a half.
Okay. And then David.
25 half lesson.
All right. All right. So let's look at our next lesson.
Mr. Jones,
Yes, Sophia.
would you repeat number 15?
15 was 2/5.
Oh,
What did you get? What answer did you get?
huh?
What answer did you get? Your microphone just went off.
That was correct.
What was that?
It was correct.
Anyway, I can hear you now. But what did you get as your answer originally? What did you get for number 15?
2/5.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought maybe you got something that you needed that didn't reduce or something like that. All right. All right. So here we go. For our next lesson is part 3 of dividing with two-digit numbers. Now, this one's going to be a little bit different because they're going to make sure that you are taking care to focus more on making sure that you are doing things correctly again. It's very similar to what we did yesterday, but I'll go ahead and give you what they have here. All right, so this is the original problem that they have for the practice. I mean, for the example. 595 divided by 19. How do you know how many times 19 go? Well, first of all, does 19 go into 5? The answer is
No.
No.
no, it doesn't. Okay. So how many times does 19 go into 59? How do you know?
59 is
called
bigger
that
than
you-
19.
What's that? What
Divide.
did you say, David?
You divide.
I couldn't hear you though. Couldn't understand.
You divide 19 by. You divide 59 by 19.
No, I understand that. So how many times is that? How many times is 19 going to 59?
3 times.
Okay, so you know that 3 times, but what if you didn't know? What would you do? What would you practice? What's it called? There's a name for the thing that you try. If you don't really know, you have to do trial and error, it's called. And that means you just try numbers. Now, if you know that 19 goes into 59, I used to play darts. Did anybody ever play darts before?
Yeah.
So you have the double ring, which is on the outside of the dartboard, and you have the numbers that are in different places. And then you have the triple ring, which is in the middle, and a triple 19 is 57 points. So you go 3 times. So you have your 2 left over, okay? And then you bring down the 5. And then you have 19 goes into 25. And you notice I put the 3 right above the last number I used. Didn't use the 5, so I didn't put it above there. I used the 9, so I put it above the 9. And now 19 goes into 25 one time. And 1 times 19 gives me a remainder of 6. Okay? Similar to what we had yesterday, as far as that goes. All right? By the way, one way is to help you to know how many times it goes in. You notice how 19 is very close to 20? It would be easy to figure out that 20 times 1 is 20, and times 2 is 40, and times 3 is 60, and that would give us an idea of what might work for that particular thing. And so that's kind of one idea of what they're trying to get you to understand, is to sort of estimate so that you can get the right numbers. All right, so I'll turn my camera off, and then I will give you the next number. Problem for you to try. All right, it's getting ready to come up. Make sure it's centered here. All right, here you go. 1,200 divided by 38. 1,200 divided by 38. Correct, Nathan.
Mr. Jones, is
Yes.
this correct?
That's correct, David. Okay, that's correct, Elijah. Yuri, hold yours up a little bit, up higher. That's correct, Yuri, that's correct. Scott, have you given me your answer?
What?
For what? What do you mean for what? Hold yours back a little bit, whoever that is. Let's see. Ella, hold yours back a little bit. Hold it back. There you go. Okay, that's correct. Yep. Ella's correct. Okay. Any others? Still waiting for a few of you. That is correct, Sophia. Tejas, Elizabeth, Alina, and Giselle. That is correct, Alina.
Oh, yeah.
Josh, did you give me yours yet? Or are you still working on it?
Oh, for what?
For this problem. What do you mean for what?
What problem?
You already do this one? The one I've been holding in front of the camera for about 5 minutes now.
I can't see it.
You can't see me at all?
No,
You don't see where my image is?
no.
Okay, and I did say it several times. I said 1,200 divided by 38. But you were working on math, I think, at the time. I mean, on Bible, I think, at the time. All right, so still waiting for Elizabeth and Giselle. Giselle, do you have yours yet? Yeah, Elizabeth, your microphone is off, so if you want to just tell me, that's fine. You got to turn your microphone on first, of course, though. Still working on it, Giselle? Elizabeth, are you there? Elizabeth, can you turn your microphone on and tell me if you're there or not, please?
Yeah.
Okay, so did you get an answer yet?
Yeah.
So what did you get? Elizabeth, what'd you get? Or did you said you already got an answer or no?
Yeah.
So can you tell me? Giselle, if you want to look, you can see it, how yours compares to what I have here. Can you see it? Okay.
Mr. Owens,
Yes.
this is my answer.
That's correct. Good job. So Giselle, do you have any questions, or is that what you got for an answer? So you see how 38 goes into 120 3 times. That's why I have the 3 up there. And 3 times 38 then becomes 114. And we subtract, you get 60. Or 6, you bring down the 0. That makes it 60. And 38 goes into 60 once. And then you subtract and you get a remainder of 22. So it's 31 with the remainder of 22. So you understand the process, right, Giselle? But you just have a hard time with the math part of it, the numbers. Okay, just keep working at it. What you can do is double check your work when you're multiplying. Were you trying to figure out just by multiplying 38 times however many numbers to get to see which one went into 120 first? That's called trial and error. So that's what you're supposed to do. So just takes a little bit of time. Once you get through practicing it, it should get a little bit easier over time. All right. Any questions about that lesson? All right. So today, now I haven't gotten very many language quizzes. I think I've gotten about 4 altogether. Language quizzes from you all for quiz 7. Trying to remember who sent me them. Let's see.
Mr. Jones.
Hold on. Yes, Elijah.
I did mine. I just forgot to send you a picture.
Okay, so go ahead and send me a picture, and then I will be glad to. I've gotten Yuri's. I've gotten. Who did not send me a picture of it yet? I would suggest you do send it before you take the test today, okay? Because you have that language test today, and you can remember that. And what did I say about the language test? That it is what? Anybody remember?
Open book?
Yes, it is open book. So use your book. Follow the things. Yes, Tejas.
I think I didn't like send you a picture with the quiz 7, but I think it was in like that folder, that yellow folder thing.
Couldn't have been in that yellow folder thing because you didn't get it until you got the envelope this week. You got it. You would have gotten it yesterday in the envelope.
Okay.
We had quiz 5 and 6 last week in language. All right. All right. So, any questions about anything before you guys are gone? Because I am. That's it for today. I'm telling you guys, you need to really watch the videos. It would be to your advantage to do that. So make sure you do that. And yes, Nathan, you have a question? Your microphone again. Go ahead.
So for language, do we just do the test and the quiz if we didn't?
Yes, that's correct. Just the quiz and the test if you didn't do them. Hi, just so you have a question?
Is the language test today?
That's correct. That's what Nathan was just asking me. Yes, the language test is your assignment for language today. So, and if you didn't do quiz 7 yet, do that first. And remember, it's open book on the test so that you guys can use your book to help you answer the questions, okay? Everybody understand? And if you have questions about instructions or anything, but that's the most important thing. Read the instructions completely, please, okay? All right. Any other questions? David, what are you doing?
My phone fell.
Oh. No, I'm saying, did you walk somewhere else in the house? Kind of making me dizzy. Ugh. Okay. All right, so no questions then? All right, then we will say goodbye until tomorrow, 10 o'clock. See you guys tomorrow. All right, bye. See you guys later.
I'm gladly leave.
Yo, Taze. See you on the weekend.
Mhm.